How's it going, guys? This is Eric with Deranged Survival, and today there's something new that I added to my fire kit, and it assures that you'll get a fire every time. I'm gonna get to my campsite, set up a little bit, and I'll show you what I got. So let's go. All right, so we're at my campsite here. There's actually a stream that runs in the background. It's a little dried up now. It's late spring, almost summertime here. Luckily the mosquitoes aren't too bad right now. Got a nice little fire ring. So let's see what we got. Got something new for my fire kit, and let's take a look at it. All right, so I got my fire kit here. Got a bunch of different things in here. Cedar bark on my last hike I went on. Some birch bark in here. There's a couple lighters and a ferro rod in here. Basically everything you need to start a good fire. But brought something new today. Boom! Pencil sharpener. So I picked this one specifically because it's red. If I drop it on the ground, it'll be easy to see. And it also has two different types of ways to sharpen a pencil, basically. So what I'm going to do is light this pencil shavings on fire. Then we're going to grab a stick and basically make some more pencil shavings or pine stick shavings and see what the difference is, see how well it lights. Let's see how easy I can pull this stuff out without spreading it everywhere. So I'm going to place my ferro rod in the center there, brush the tinder up close. I'm going to strike down to the bottom and then kind of stop and let the sparks hover over the tinder. There you go. Very simple. And then what I would do, that's lit, I would probably use a quarter of what I just used here. So you can make 4 fires out of what I just had. But that's all going to burn up. Easy peasy. So we're going to go get some pine sticks, preferably pinky size, pencil size of course, and give it another go. Try it with real material, not pencil shavings. God, it's not a good experiment. All right, so we got a couple different sticks here. They're roughly about the size of my index finger here. This was found under the ground. It's pretty muddy in this area. It's a little damp. I'm going to see how well it works. This one is pretty punky. It's fairly dry. It's a little damp. This one here I got off a tree, so it's pretty dry, very thin. This one's a little bit thicker. I got off a tree as well. It's dry. So we're going to try the dry ones first. Make life easy. Ideally, you want the dry ones, obviously, but we're going to try the large hole. And I'm sure everybody knows how to use a pencil sharpener. And we're going to see how well it works. So, first off, looks like the bark is going to be an issue. All right, give it a try. Not as smooth as a pencil, I'll tell you that. So, it's not really working. Might be a little bit easier to sharpen if the tip was a point. So just take your knife, hit a decent point there, the best you can. Give it another go, trial and error, you know what I'm saying? So we've got, again, large hole, large twig. Is it ideal? Absolutely not. So a larger stick, this almost looks like the size of a pencil, maybe a tiny bit bigger. Let's try a smaller stick, see how well that works. And again, you got barely anything in there from that. So a smaller stick, I'm not going to sharpen it. Try that first. Nope, doesn't work in the large hole, maybe the smaller hole. Aha! Smaller hole works good. Hopefully you can see that in there, sharpening. So see, it takes trial and error. You think you know what to do right off the bat first try, you don't. And then boom, now you got a nice sharp pointed thing. For some reason you can use it. That's probably about as much as I'm going to get without trying too hard. I'll set that aside and it'll be my toothpick for later. And the majority of this is from the smaller stick. So boom. It almost looks identical to the pencil shavings. Here we go. I'm a professional. Check that out. Fling your tinder all around. And then, oh, a little harder to start. There it goes. Just as well as the dried pencil shavings. It looks like it's taking a little bit longer to light. The wood's damp. Obviously you want dry material, but works just fine. This light little inexpensive thing is a permanent source of tinder. You just need sticks. You can literally take a wet stick, shave it down a little bit, make a point, and boom, fire. So I'm going to try this damp stick. Basically pulled it out of the muddy ground. You can see it's pretty dirty. I'm not even going to sharpen the edge. I'm going to put it in the small hole here. It's pretty punky as well. A little bit of pressure. It's got some pine. It's got some bark on the edge, making it a little difficult, but it's still shaving down. It's pretty punky. It's like I'm twisting it and the whole stick is twisting. Look at it, I just broke it. So you definitely don't want punky wood when you do this. Okay. Got a little bit of shavings. So this was wet material. As you saw, it was all muddy and damp. Stick broke in half. And we're going to try it. So not ideal, but still functional. It went out because it's damp. Still possible with wet wood. Just need to shave it down enough so you get to the dry core. There you go. Beautiful piece of equipment. Boom, pencil sharpener. And these little blades on here, eventually they're probably going to wear down, but if you're just using it for wood, that'll probably stay sharp for a long period of time. So if you don't know already, I make my own bug spray. I'll put the link in the description so you guys can check it out. Basically, one purchase, you can make 50 bottles of bug spray. So check that out when you get a chance. Whew. All right, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate all the views, comments, and support. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next one. Yeah!